Hey up everybody, Betty's back. Right, today, a nice simple one. It's pan-fried chicken with blueberries, chestnut mushrooms, and some crushed new potatoes. Sounds nice, and yes, I'm really looking forward to this one. So I'll share the ingredients and we'll get cracking. Right, okay, so I have some chicken breasts. There's 3 chicken breasts there, ready to go. We have some olive oil, some chestnut mushrooms, lovely, some flour, a couple of rashers of bacon, some blueberries to make the sauce, some Dijon mustard. You want the juice of it's either half or a whole lemon, I can't remember, but we'll find out when we're going through it. Some parsley and some new potatoes, which I got from Tesco while I was up there, because that's just up the road from my work. So, right, let's get cracking. Right, so the first thing I've done is to get our new potatoes on. So, salted water, boiling water. It's just coming up to the boil now. I took some water from the kettle, so I'm just going to turn that down a little bit now. I will be moving this anyway. Going to stick the lid on, and I'm going to cook them for about 20 minutes or so till they're tender. Okay, so I've got the seasoned flour there. 1 second. Where am I? Hold on. 1 second. I've just forgotten something. Right, where are we? Right, so it is a tablespoon of plain flour. I couldn't remember how much it was. Seasoned flour. I have chopped my chicken breasts in half. I've sliced my chestnut mushrooms, and I've just run a knife into strips of the 2 rashers of bacon. So there we go, that is that. So basically we're going to put each one of these into the seasoned flour, like so. Make sure it's coated. Shake off the excess and put it aside. So I'm just going to get a plate and I'll carry on with the rest. Right, okay, so we've got our brand new pan on. We've bought 2 pans today from Lidl's. The Hairy Bikers ones, 2 different sizes. I think that's a 16 and that's a 14. Something like that. Yeah, we saw them and thought, yeah, they look good quality. They're the hex ones. So, 2 tablespoons of oil in there. I've just got it like it's been on a heat, just a low heat. So, I'm going to start cooking the chicken when I can find the tongs. Here we go. So basically, we're going to start cooking these off. Might need to be upped a little bit. And we're going to cook these. I'm not going to move them. Once they're in, they're in. Right, so I'm not going to touch them once they've settled down. I'm just going to turn it up just a little bit because it's on very low. So I'm just going to put that on a medium heat and I'm going to leave that 4 or 5 minutes. Don't touch it. Just let it form a little crust. Right, so that's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to flip them. Nice little bit of colour on there. Like so. That's what you're looking for, that golden brown. So again, I'm going to do that. Just keep that for another 4 or 5 minutes. Pushing it down occasionally with a spatula, which I will do. Potatoes are still boiling away up there. Right, so that's had another 5-6 minutes on that side. Those are now done. So I'm just turning that right down and I'm going to wrap this up in some tin foil just to keep them warm and let them rest a little bit. Right, next thing to go in is our bacon. Oh, and there goes the alarm for the spuds. Right on cue. So, I'm just going to crank this up a little bit and cook the bacon off for a good 2 or 3 minutes. Try and render some of the fat out. So that's had a couple of minutes. Next to go in is our chopped and mushrooms. So with this, I am going to turn it up a little bit. So you need to sort of fry the mushrooms hard and fast. So this is going to take a good few minutes. So I'll come back when they're a bit closer to being done. So they are now done. So just going to push these to the side a little bit. So quickly I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the Dijon mustard. There we go. I'm going to combine all this with this. Ho, ho, ho. Now it's in with our lemon juice. That's about a tablespoon. Right. Mix that together. And then last but not least, I'm just going to turn that up just a slight little bit. It's in with our blueberries. And we're not going to cook these for very long at all. Combine that together. We're just going to cook that for about a minute or so. Just see if some of the blueberry juice comes out. And then we're going to remove it from the heat. And crush our potatoes, and it'll be plating up time more or less. Tell you what, it smells banging. It really, really does smell nice. I just want a little bit of this juice to seep through. I don't want to overdo it. Blueberries in the sauce, lovely. Cannot wait. That's just starting to bleed out a little bit now. So I'm going to turn that off and just leave that there while I do the new potatoes. One last thing before I actually do that. Just going to sprinkle some parsley over the top of this. There we go. Now I can leave it. So with our potatoes, while they're still warm, I've put a little bit of butter on there. Just to make sure they're all coated. And all I'm not going to mash them, but I'm just going to lightly just like squash them. Like so. And that is it. Right, so it's just about serving up time. Right, so there we have it. That is my pan-fried chicken with mushrooms and blueberries, and also with some crushed new potatoes. Right, so it's taste testing time. Right guys, I've got my weapons. Looking forward to this one. So I'm going to dig into this chicken. Just see what we're like. There we go, that's nicely cooked. Nice and juicy and tender in the middle. Chicken's good. I'm going to try some with this blueberry crushed potato, get the full Monty and a mushroom. Oh. That blueberry goes really, really well with the chicken. Really well. Wow. Mushroom. I will try and get a full lot this time. Without spilling any off if I can do it. No, you're not going to let me, are you? Right, there we go. Tell you what guys, That is really good. Something different. And the potatoes, I mean, you know me, I'm not a particular fan of potatoes, especially ones that you've just boiled up, but they're really nice. Cornish new potatoes from Tesco's. Really good. I'm going to have another mouthful of that. Then mushrooms as well. And you want to get the mushrooms just right. Baked chicken and chips anyway. Right. Anyway, I will leave that one there. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the look of it, please press a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. It really helps us. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, I'm trying to push up to like 3,000. I think I'm on about 2,700 and something. Would be nice to get a little bit further up, but it's not the end of the world. So keep all your lovely recipe ideas coming. Keep all your comments coming. We absolutely love them. So I will say TTFN for now, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.